Hello, good morning and welcome to Models for Heroes, Modelers Mass Modelling Sunday Service. Today is Sunday the 4th of September and you've got me, Steph, and you've got him, James. Morning, James.
Hello. You all right?
How are you? Hello, little old lady.
Coffee.
Oh, is that an Airfix mug you got there?
Here's an Airfix mug, yeah.
Yeah, was it one of your gizzards?
No, it was a present for me. That many years ago, a long time now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool. I'll tell you one thing I'm a bit disappointed about. Everybody's going on about the Buccaneer. Everybody's going on about the Katie.
Mm-hmm.
What about the Anson? Nobody's done anything on the Anson. That is a beautiful little kit.
It's not out yet.
I thought the Anson was out. When's it due out then?
Not in the shops yet. Very soon. Yeah, very soon.
That's one I'd like to get my dirty little mitts on.
Oh God, yeah, no, it's a lovely kit. Yeah, looking forward to it. But I don't know exactly when it's out. But yes, I will think a little bit more on that.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, no, I'm all right. Busy, but you know, you can't really see the mess, but yeah, there's stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
But, all right. Work's keeping me busy as well, which is not helping, or is helping because it pays the bills, I suppose. But yeah, other than that, everything's good, mate. You?
Good. Yes, I's good. Been a bit busy. Lisa's been off for a while, and it's just lots of things we've got to do together and get things sorted. It's like we're off back down to Bath again today for a couple of days to move her daughter. Yep. So that's what we're up to. Let's quickly go through the comments. Don Pedro says, good morning all. Morning, Don.
Morning, Don.
And he says, today, F1 race. Oh. You mean sat there watching? Sorry.
Oh, no, it's not that, is it? It's meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, true. I'll come back to that one in a sec. Telescale Model says, morning, guys. Trying to sort out my Facebook as I can't seem to post pictures on groups from my computer. Any idea? Oh, this is no idea why. Oh, bugger. No. Not sure.
There may be some issues with Facebook this morning. I will reach over to my Facebook device and check.
Cool. Wafu Dave says, good morning all. Morning, Wafu. Every militia. Edward Midship says, morning, everyone. Morning, Edward. Right,
Morning.
let's go back to this one. Mr. Marley says, good morning, evening, all. Hello,
Morning.
Mr. Marley. Yes, have you seen his picture that he posted on Facebook in his group? The present his wife bought him. Hong Kong Models 132nd Lancaster.
He's going to be a busy boy.
Lucky boy.
He is.
So I better not tell him that I got the Saturn S.
No, don't tell him that.
3D printer.
Don't tell him.
It's terrible. It's awful, John. You wouldn't enjoy it.
No.
Edward Midship, and what's wrong with F1? Oh yeah, the fact that there's no excitement in it and it's just boring. It used to be amazing, but I find it boring personally. That's my opinion.
Well,
and like ourselves, everybody's got one.
Well, this is very true. It's
Excuse me.
I used to be a big fan of it, but the problem is that the way you can view it now, I just refuse to pay over the odds. So yeah, I don't follow it anymore, unfortunately. I used to enjoy it.
I'm the same.
But yeah, just to go back to Steve and his Facebook posting, it's working fine on my device. It's obviously your end again.
I reckon it's Podcac.
He's got a problem with his end.
Yeah, problem occurs between keyboard and chair.
Yes.
Don Pedro said, "Sniff."
There is a way to resolve that.
Turn it off and turn it on again.
Absolutely, yeah. Just unplug it, leave it for a minute, and then plug it back in.
Yep. Dissipates all the electrons in the ROMs.
Yes, puts them in the rights.
Yep. John Molly, I couldn't understand why she was so keen to buy it for Father's Day. Then I remembered. So she didn't have to get me the Border Models Lancaster. Ah, yeah, she saved 300 quid, didn't she? Or how many?
See, you can't criticise the logic there.
Nope. And Don Pedro, I don't like you too. Oh,
that's nice.
Steve says it's not from my phone. It's when I'm on my computer. I've restarted it twice now.
I don't know.
What's the day? Fun fact: my dad was a fire marshal at the first ever Grand Prix at Silverstone. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's claim to fame.
Yeah, friend of mine's there every event, collecting for RBL. So let's crack on with this. And where's Malcolm hidden it? There we go. What are you doing, James?
Well, I'm glad you asked me that, because I'm completely ready as usual. Professional. See, you wouldn't notice the seamlessness of it all. What I'm working on right now on the bench is rolling a cigarette. That's what I was working on. But no, I am fiddling with a 148th Spitfire Mark, something like that. Mark. Oh, I moved a piece of paper. Mark 24. So yeah, that's been built. I have done a bit of painting, etc. The wrong colour, but that's okay. I meant to do that. Not. So I've started that. I have also been working on the Helldiver. If I just release my other hand from that duty, I fitted a new propeller to it. I think it looks quite smart myself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's like,
that's a cracking prop.
Got that flying motion. No, it's not. So yeah, I'm getting ready to do primer, and I went to go and do it the other day to start painting this gorgeous beast, and realised I hadn't got the right paint. So that was a bit of a bummer. So that's all right. That's all in order. That's coming. And then I went to prime it, and then realised that I hadn't quite finished all the cleanup and filling of holes and stuff. So that is now been done.
Yeah. Can I just ask about that piece of plastic card on the front? What's it for?
It's funny enough. I was just about to explain. So
I'll shut this up then.
Now, it would seem like a really stupid thing to do, but it's not. So, as you can see, I've got open panels. Those open panels will be filled with temporary panels. Now, the reason these are temporary, not the real ones, is because I mucked these ones up. But if you had the ability to zoom in, zoomage, you'll notice that it's all got riveting on there and all that sort of malarkey. So yeah, that bit has become a practice piece. But these will go in the holes to hide the gumps in the back.
Yeah.
And you're thinking to yourself, yeah, that doesn't really explain the plastic on the front yet, James. Well, the reason being is that that's the bit that goes on the front. But obviously, I don't want to paint that. So that'll stay over there for the time being. That's temporarily fixed on so that I can seal again that area and paint the bejesus out of it all. Then I would just take that off and add the said bit that's meant to be on there, and we can crack on.
Cool.
So there you go. Yeah. So I've still got a little bit to do on this side. All right, he says. That's had a little bit of a play with paint. I've got a few more bits to stick on both sides, and then that'll be ready. So a lot of procrastinating at the moment on that. But what I have been doing in the meantime is I've been doing that.
Ooh, what's so that? All the flaps
this is my flappage. These are all the dive breaks, etc. On here, you probably won't be able to make it out very well, but they are all the brackets painted that will have to be fitted onto. I'll bring that in. You might make it a bit easier. There we go. So yeah, that's one set of brackets. That's the second set of brackets.
Jesus.
No, he was not involved in this model. But this is the under dive break, if you like. So this is now painted with the correct color underneath and painted with a correct color, correctish color. So what I've done is on a lot of reference pictures, this is obviously red, but the bit behind varies in different colors, mainly red, but I thought it looked nicer with a bit of contrast. So all I've done is I've just done the primer color and left it at that, and then made sure this bit is all red. So 2 dive breaks are done. They're just waiting to be placed in the right place, and then obviously all these have got to be sorted, but I can't do it yet because obviously they've just got primer on and I've got to paint them the right color.
Right.
So they'll all be made together at some point, and I can't fit these brackets onto this area here until I've got these painted, because then I can hold them in place and know exactly where they're all going.
Yep.
So it's all a bit of a wait for everything to fit into for everything else, and yeah, a bit of a pain. But the only other thing in which I've done, I'll put this out of the way because I don't want to knock it. That was a lot of PE. It took me many days. Actually, in fairness, it only took me about 3.5 days. But my eyes. So this particular piece here that I showed you earlier, this bit, that has got 14 bits of PE on it.
Bloody hell.
And you can see how small they are. So
yeah.
So yes, there was lots of crying and lots of my eyes are bleeding and all that sort of stuff.
Wailing and gnashing of teeth.
Oh yes, there was a lot of that. So the other thing is I've been masking and painting. He says trying to grab one. The canopies and all that sort of stuff, because obviously I'm going to stick those temporarily in place when I paint the main body.
What do you use?
I'm going to use a little bit of PVA, which will glue just a little dot on certain areas, and that will glue it in place for then, and then I can just very carefully tease it off. So, that's the plan anyway. So, what's that you've got there? It looks like a marshmallow, James. You're right. Thank you for saying that. So on one of the canopies, there is this little fitting here that sits behind the gunner, and it holds a life raft, but there's nothing in it. So I made a life raft.
Oh,
which goes into O, like so.
Nice.
So I put a base colour on. I've got to do a little bit of fettling with it because obviously it's not right. And I've got to try and make that roundy bit of the whole thing look like fabric. So good luck to me.
Stipple it.
Yeah, no, I'll get around it. I've also got to put a bit of writing on it, which I haven't obviously got. So, but yeah, so that's me. That's what I've been up to. What have you been up to, Steph?
Oh, thank you very much for asking, James. Before I go to me, let us just quickly go through the conversation. Where are we? There. Edward says, we get the Silverstone Marshals up every year for the Race of Remembrance in Anglesey. Oh, that's awesome. Waffle Dave, another fun fact, my dad, when he became Chief Marshal there, used to have meetings with Bernie Eccleston. My dad's opinion of him cannot be put in print. Yeah, I think everybody's opinion of him cannot be put in print, but some people have. John Marley, God, that's gorgeous, James.
Thank you very much.
Don Pedro, nice, James. Waffle Dave, a labour of love there, James.
Oh my God, having labour would have been easier, trust me.
And Edward says, I tried tiny PE, so small I lost it. Couldn't be found. Eventually came to the conclusion I'd inhaled it. Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. So what have I been doing? Well, I've been working on the choo-choo train for my arm. So nearly ready to go into primer, but I've got to sort out these ridges because it just really didn't fit. The shack has got some of its decals on, so they'll need knocking back with a bit of light sandy paper. That's the body. As the upper and lower wing done on that one. Those decals are really quite bright, so they're going to need knocking back and sorting out. I've done nothing with the fucker recently, but I have been busy printing glue holders.
Woohoo!
Nice red ones. Can you guess what's on it? Dun, 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 dun.
Look at that.
So I printed a load off for Malcolm. He's going to get those today. They'll be the ones I'm doing are going to be for sale on the Models for Heroes tables. Not sure if he's going to put them in the shop yet, but we'll find out. If he does, I'm going to be busy printing a load off. So that's what I've been fanning around at. So yeah, look, lovely little fit. Red glue to go in a red holder.
See what we did there.
Yep. Or you can have black glue, or you can have any color glue you want. Check out my channel. I'll show you exactly how to make your own glue. It is a damn sight cheaper than Tammy extra thin and just as good. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. So do you think we should get a GTT going, James?
I think you should, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't got John.
Oh.
I think we might just have to go straight into it. Oh, for those who are interested, Malcolm and John are both at the March HM Forces Day today. So if you're in the area, pop along, say hello. Oh, yep, we've got the finger. I'll just read his comment out. Keep it there. John Marley, I've done nothing this week. Just worked on my 72nd Lancaster wash. What's next? What say you all? I don't know. What have you got? So, with a certain person pointing at me.
It is time for Guess the Thing.
So, there we go. Let's just get quickly rid of that banner. There we go. So, we're on to Guess the Thing. And this is courtesy of Martin Moyes. Thank you very much, Martin. And it's simple. All you have to do is guess what famous building the beaver is waving from. So let's crack on with this. So, what famous building is a beaver waving from? Have a guess, have a go, and let us know. Probably guess in the comments, have a go. Go into the studio, James, answering yes or no. Do you have a clue?
It looks like one of my dioramas. No, I don't know. Is the honest answer?
Okay. So, John's saying 148th Trumpeter Bolton Paul Defiant or 148th Kinetic Mirage 30. I reckon the Defiant. What do you reckon?
Defiant. Yeah, Defiant's got my vote, John.
Yeah, Defiant's got my vote too. So get those guesses coming in. Have a guess, have a go, and let us know where you think the beaver is waving from. Oh, I know what I forgot to put on.
The beaver wave.
Yes. It's a wave of damp beavers. So Edward says the Playboy Mansion. All that beaver. All that beaver and all those jugs.
A jug of beavers.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen the book somebody wrote called
about beavers?
Yes, it's called Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber.
Yes.
You've seen it, have you?
It's hilarious.
Yeah. Yes, I've just found it again, and I sent it to my cousin, who's absolutely wet himself over it.
Come on, guys, get your guesses in.
Come on, there's 12 people watching. There's got to be somebody who's going to at least put another guess in.
Oh. This is a difficult one. Probably not when you know the answer.
No, it's not. I don't know what these are because I haven't gone through them. I've just chucked them up there.
Oh, so you're going blind. Wow.
So, coming to the studio. Oh, here we go. John Marley, Kenilworth. Excuse me. Kenilworth Castle. No. So let's come to the studio. James, where do you think this is?
I really don't know. Leeds Castle. It's not right, but that's all I can think of.
Good guess. Great Wall of China.
Ah, it was so close.
Yep, but no banana.
No, that's just around the corner from there. Yeah.
And Wafu Dave went Warwick Castle. Nope, Great Wall of China, Dave. So moving swiftly along. Where's the beaver waving from? Let's zoom in a bit so you can get a better look.
I'm getting an international feel here.
Yes. But are you going east, west, north, or south?
I would go east. Possibly.
Wafu Dave has gone Forbidden Palace. Good guess, but no banana. Edward Millership has gone Brighton Pavilion. I didn't realise Brighton Pavilion was that bright.
Oh, he's gone very, very south, hasn't he?
Yeah. So pop your guess in the comments, have a guess, have a go, and let us know what you think this is. Coming to the studio answering yes or no, James, do you have a clue?
Yes.
Cool. Steve has gone Taj Mahal. And Wafu Dave has gone the Kremlin.
Wow.
So get your guesses coming in, folks. Let us know who or what you think this is. So what you got planned for the rest of the day, James?
Me, not an awful lot. I am going to be relaxing mainly because unfortunately I've got to go to work this afternoon. Boo.
Do work.
But yeah, it's a late shift and it's going to be quiet. So
What's the
But
late shift? 2 till 10.
almost, yeah. The downside is it's not going to be quite enough for me to be doing something I shouldn't be doing. So, yeah, I'll be catching up on podcasts and all that sort of stuff. I guess. I don't know. How about you? What are you going to do? You going to be relaxing? Or just getting ready?
No, off to Bath. Once we finish the show.
Oh, yeah. Duh. You did say. Oh, I'm glad I was listening.
Yes, so am I. Really does my confidence the world of good. So John Marley has gone Mara Alega. It's garish AF. And Edward says, nope, can't be. No police tape, John.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. It's a good spot.
Yep. So, James, in the studio, what building do you think this is?
Well, I'll be totally honest with you. I don't know the name of the building, but I think it's somewhere in Singapore, but I can't think what it's called.
Okay. I'm very disappointed in you.
Oh.
I expected you to guess this. We have got somebody who's got the wrong place, but it's only about 200 yards away.
Oh.
So Wafu Dave said the Kremlin. Very, very close to within 200 yards. What famous building is within 200 yards of the Kremlin?
Yes. It'll be that building, obviously.
Oh, come on, James.
Ah.
That's alls.
Ah, yes. Do you know
There you
what?
go.
When he said the Kremlin, I did think to myself, wow, yeah, that I could see where he's going with that. He was right. Well,
Yep.
hopefully.
And John Marley says St. Basil's Cathedral. No, you ain't getting away with that one, John.
No. But you know the one thing I have realised?
What?
We haven't decided what the prize was today.
Oh, no, we haven't. Ooh, shall we open it up to everybody? And the best idea gets
Gets a point.
a point for
Yes.
getting the prize. Right. Come on then, guys. Get your ideas in for a prize.
What would you like as the best prize ever? What would you term as the best prize ever?
Yep. And it has to be self-bought.
Oh,
We
yes.
will not buy it for you.
Yes, we weren't left with the budget.
Yep. But we could always say that Malcolm left us with a budget and then just drop it on Malcolm and run like buggery.
Well, I'll just not tell him. Just contact Malcolm directly.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Liking that idea. So, moving along. What famous building is Beaver waving from?
Oh, now. Now then. There is a...
Sorry. I've just read that.
Yeah, you're not. You're right.
No, I'm not. Oh,
That's
dear.
a bit wrong, really, John, to be honest. It's not very sharey of you.
No,
There is a clue in the picture on this one, I think.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
Huge clue.
Yes.
So, get your guesses in. Have a guess. Have a go. Let us know. Pop the guess in the comments and have a go. Come into the studio answering yes or no. James, do you have a clue?
I do. A big one.
Cool. So, got some guesses in already. Wafu Dave says White House. Edward, a glue pit holder. Ooh. John Marley's gone White House. Alex Hamilton, White House. Edward Millership, east wing of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. It's been cocky and smart. That's the White House address. Buck House or Windsor Castle, says Steve from Totally Scale Models. So, by the look of it, this could be an easy one. What do you reckon, James?
I think it's quite an easy one, yeah. Yeah, I think it's the east wing of the White House.
John Marley says, is that Monica? No, it's not, because there's nothing on her chin. Wafu Dave says Oval Office. Alex Hamilton, Fusiliers' greatest battle honour, 1814. And Steve says, I guess I'm wrong then. Yeah, wrong, completely wrong country. It is, of course, the White House. So, well
and
done.
it is the East Wing.
Yep. Wafu Dave got it first, White House. Well done. And Mr. Millership then went even more specific. So, well done, guys. Well done, James. Moving along. What famous building is the beaver waving from?
Oh, now then.
Yes.
I'm a bit worried our beaver's being chopped at that particular point, but yeah, okay.
Yep. I think his legs are through the floor.
Yeah.
So, have a guess, have a go, and let us know. Pop your guess in the comments and have a go. Come to the studio, answering yes or no, James. Do you have a clue?
Yes or no, James?
Okay. Cool. So, Luke's in with Black Rifle Model Works. Morning, folks. Morning,
Morning,
Luke. How you doing? Oh, yeah, I forgot.
What you forgot? What you forgot?
Doing a little Spitfire. That's already. Mel's asked me to do a video of his masks, so I'm going to do that. I've got the camouflage masks, and I've got the letter masks.
Oh, have you?
At 1/72nd scale, that is going to be a nightmare weeding that lot. But
Yeah, enjoy
I'm going to have a go. Steve has gone the Shard, Wafu Dave, the Shard, Edward Millership, the Gherkin, John Marley, the Gherkin. That's the Gherkin, as in a question to Edward's Gherkin. Edward Millership has gone, but it could be the Shard. Wafu Dave, where's his chamois? Where's his support if he's on the outside? Mr. Marley's gone the Shard. And Edward's gone, a window cleaner's nightmare. You're not wrong there, Edward. So, come to the studio, James. What do you think?
Well, I did think it was a walkie-talkie at one point, but it is the Shard.
And it is, of course, the Shard. There we go. So that was Steve. Well done, Steve. And John Molly's going, bonus points, me knowing British buildings. You questioned, was the question of the Gherkin to me or to Edward? Because he put the Gherkin and it seemed like you were questioning the Gherkin because you didn't know.
It did. And to be honest with you, John, there are other vegetables.
Yes. So, moving along, what famous building is the beaver waving from? Have a guess, have a go, and let us know. Put your guess in the comments and have a go. Come to the studio, James, answering yes or no. Do you have a clue?
I don't, actually.
Okay. Edward says, where are the people at the top? Worry about the people at the bottom. Okay. Wafu Dave has gone Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Oh, now then.
Has got no idea. Oh, yes, Edward, just so you know, I got your email last night. Thanks very much. I will have a look through them, see what we can use. Some pretty pictures in there.
Ooh.
And John Marley's gone Taj Mahal. Oh. Some interesting guesses there. Come to the studio answering yes or no, James. Do you have a clue?
No. No, I haven't got a clue. I feel like I've let you down, but I really can't get this one.
Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Although, I think, if I'm honest, I think someone in the chat has got it right.
They could very well have. Where? So Edward Millership has gone Leaning Tower of Pisa. And okay. So keep your guesses coming in, folks. Give you another 30 seconds and then we'll come to the studio. See if James can get it.
Ooh,
So you got any plans for the rest of the week?
yes, I've got loads of things to do this week. Other than work, I've got 2 videos that need to go out, which I'm behind with. I want to get the Helldiver at least primed, if not first colour on.
Yeah.
Because I want to wrap this baby up. And then hopefully I will have a parcel delivered this week, which will be my next build.
Oh, can you tell us?
Yeah, I can tell you what the build is. I can't tell you what's in the parcel, but I can tell you what's in the build. The build is going to be an F6F-3 Hellcat from Trumpeter in 1/32.
Isn't that what you're building at the moment?
No, I'm doing a Helldiver. I'm going to do a Hellcat. Yeah.
Yes, the F6F.
Yeah, so there'll be a Hellcat next to it in a diorama. God help me if I can get it right.
I'm sure you shall, James. We have every faith in you, mate. No pressure then.
No, I feel no pressure.
Right, so let's have a crack through the comments. Steve says, looks level to me. And Edward says, Dutch tilt. What's that, Dutch tilt? Don Pedro, do you know what Dutch tilt is? I've heard it, but I can't remember exactly what it is.
Well, that
So,
is.
come to the studio, James. What do you think this is?
So I don't actually know. However, I am going to be naughty, and I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon with Wafu Dave and say it's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Because I think there's a slight lean in that picture, but it might be just the way the sun is. I'm not sure.
It's very brave of you,
because
it is the Taj Mahal.
Ah,
well done, Mr. Marley.
Indeed.
So, moving along. What famous building is the beaver waving from?
Oh, now then. I recognise that building.
Not a lot. So get your guesses in, have a guess, have a go, and let us know. Pop your guess in the comments and have a go. Coming to the studio answering yes or no, James. Do you have a clue?
I do have a clue, yes. It's wrong, but I do have a clue. See what I did there? Covered all the bases.
Oh, yes. What's your name? John Mayfield?
Well, as it happens, no. Oh, it's so annoying. I so recognise that, but I can't think what it is. Oh.
So we've got some guesses in. Edward says holding a camera at a jaunty angle so it would look like the Leaning Tower wasn't. Ah, got ya. And Edward's gone the Vatican. So come on, folks, get your guesses in. Let us know what you think this is.
The fellowship says he believes it's the Pope's doorbell.
Sorry, you went a bit dodgy there.
Sorry, Edward Millership there says that he believes it's the Pope's doorbell.
Ah, there we go. Well, that's a good idea.
Mm.
That'd certainly wake you up, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. Oh dear, excuse me.
So, can you get your guesses in, folks? Let us know who or what you think this is. So I've got some more guesses coming in. Let's have a butcher's. John Marley has gone not sure. Florence Cathedral. And Steve at Tony Scale Models has gone the 16th Chapel. What the hell is that? Do you have any idea what the 16th Chapel is, James?
It's the one just before the 17th Chapel.
Oh, that one, the one after the 15th?
That's correct, yeah.
Cool. So get your guesses in. Let's have a look at this one. James is tittering.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh dear. John Marley, Greg Chapel. You've got to be of a certain age to get that one.
Yeah.
Malcolm's New Shed. Sorry, that was from Steve at Tony Scale Models. And Wefu Dave says Sistine Chapel.
Yeah, that was what Steve's guessed earlier, Sistine Chapel.
So get those guesses in, folks. Let us know who or what you think this is. Right, then, we got any more guesses coming in? Yep. Steve has said Sistine, 16. Who's counting? Lol.
Absolutely. I'll be honest with you, Steve. I couldn't have spelled it either if I had to write it. So, good option.
Well, I get it now. So, Edward has gone the Trevi Fountain. And he's also gone, does look Neapolitan though, doesn't it? Architecture, not one of my strong points. I'll take your word for it.
Involved.
So keep those guesses coming in, guys. Let us know who or what you think this is. Oh, I hear kitchen noises. I think my dear lady's up. So read these comments out, then we'll come to the studio. John Marley, no, it doesn't. No strawberry, only chocolate and vanilla. Steve Lol at John Marley. Mal Griffiths is in. Morning, Mal. Morning, all. Sorry I'm late.
Morning, Mal.
Wafu Dave. If it is the Trevi, I'll kick myself. Had a swim in it. Doesn't surprise me. And Edward Millership laughing at John. So, in the studio, James, what do you think this is?
I actually think this is the Norman Palace.
The what palace?
Norman Palace. It's a palacey, churchy sort of building in Italy.
All right, okay, cool. And it is the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Oh, God, God's sake, seriously?
That had Dutch tilt on it.
Where are the bells on the Leaning Tower of Pisa? At the top. Oh, yeah. Yeah. God damn it. Well, I think if I'm right in saying the Norman Palace is next to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, so I was in the same country, in the same area, so
Yeah.
well done me for not getting it right.
Yep, John Marley's giggling away. Wafu Dave's gone, ah! So, moving along. Excuse me.
So is that where the phrase "I'll have a pizza with all the bells on" comes from?
Could very well be.
Okay.
So, what famous building is the beaver waving from? Have a guess.
Oh, now
Have a go.
now
And
then,
let
now
us
then.
know. Put your guess in the comments and have a go. Come into the studio answering yes or no, James. Do you have a clue?
Now, it's strange you should ask me that question because, yes, I do have a clue.
Cool. So, Edward said, why isn't the damn bell leaning? Because it was on Dutch tilt. And that is a really good question.
That is
Sorry, James.
why the tower is leaning, is because of the weight of the bells.
Mm-hmm. So we've got Wafu Dave has said the Colosseum. Edward Millership, Colosseum. He's also gone Cersei Lannister's balcony. Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Who's she? He? They?
In fairness, there's no golden glove, so possibly not.
From what?
From what? What? From what?
Who's Cersei Lannister?
Oh my goodness! Really?
Yeah, really.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, I watched the first season and went, no, that's crap. Couldn't get my head around it. Didn't enjoy it at all. John Marley's gone to Colosseum. Steve has gone to Royal Albert Hall. Wafu Dave, Game of Thrones. Cool, thank you. Game of Thrones, dragons. Yeah, I just couldn't get into it, James. Lisa loves it.
It was a good thing until near the end, and then I found out a fun fact about the Game of Thrones. I don't know if this is 100% true, but apparently the person that wrote the story got paid for so many seasons, or got paid for a film deal.
Yeah.
And didn't complete the series, didn't finish writing it. That's why the last series of the show is so unbelievably confusing.
George R.R. Martin, he wrote the books, didn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like Steve just says, you've now got the prequel showing.
Yeah. Oh, the Thing of Dragons.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to be any good. It's got the old Doctor Who in it, isn't it?
What, Matt Smith?
Oh, I can't think of his name. I'm not a great fan of him.
All right.
It's really he's a very good actor. Don't get me wrong, and I've probably been very unfair on him, but he just feels like a trick.
Peter Capaldi.
Steve, who's the Doctor Who that's in that prequel? You'll know because you're very clever. It's not the word I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, James.
Yes.
Lisa got her ID through the other day for Models for Heroes.
Yeah.
And Malcolm did a little present for her.
Oh really?
Her ID number is T4RD1S.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, that is very cool. So I've got some comments. Steve says, it's not too bad, James. And yes, it is Matt Smith.
It's Matt
Cool.
Smith.
John says, lots of beaver in Game of Thrones. That's actually why I stopped after season 1. Either that or it was rubbish. One of the two. Read all George's books too, says Edward. And Mick Wilson's in. Morning all. Morning, Mick. You watching from work? Well, it must be. It's 10 to 10.
It's not really
Yeah,
work, is it? Come on.
No, he doesn't work.
It's
We're
not really
watching
work.
Power of the Rings at the moment.
Oh, yes.
You know, LOTR.
I had heard about it. Is it any good?
It's all right, but you look at it online and people are lambasting it, and the people that are lambasting it are people who are huge Tolkien fans.
Yeah, it's always the worry, isn't it? When you do something that's not the original writing in the faith of, is that the right word?
Yeah. But they were saying that Gandalf never appeared in the Second Age. And it's like, yes, he was there in the Third Age, all this huge big wizard and everything else. But how did he come about? Just because Tolkien didn't write about him in the Second Age doesn't mean he wasn't kicking around. So they've taken that and they've ran with it. It's mainly the first episode is mainly the story of Gladriel, you know, the character played by Kate Winslet in the films.
Yeah.
Steve has gone. You know nothing, Jon Snow. And Ygritte, yummy. Confused, James. Ygritte, what's that?
You're right, maybe, but I'm not sure what the yummy's about.
No, neither am I. Kate Blanchett. That was it, not Kate Winslet. My mistake. So anyway, getting back to the game, James, where do you think this is?
I think this is the Colosseum.
And it is the Colosseum in Rome.
Ooh.
So well done to Wafu Dave. I believe he was. Yep, Wafu Dave was the first one. So well done, Wafu. So moving along swiftly. What famous building is people waving from? Have a guess. Have a go. Let us know. Pop your guess in the comments and have a go. Come to the studio answering yes or no, James. Do you have a clue? And James has just disappeared. So it's all down to me. Lucky you. Watch the viewership drop. So can you tell me what building this is? Have a guess, have a go, and let me know. And Wafu Dave, Ygritte, Rose Leslie from Game of Thrones. Okay. That's what he said. Yummy. Steve has gone MI6. Wafu Dave has gone Buck Palace. Is MI6 Century House on the Thames, or is that MI5? I can never remember which one's which. So I'm all on my own, and I will try and talk to you while I'm messaging James to find out if he's okay. There we go, that one. He's probably sat there chuntering away to it and wondering why nobody's answering him. Oh yeah, Steve says that's the new one on the Thames. Yeah, Century House. So keep your guesses coming in. Let us know what's going on. Oh, good Lord, James's power's out. So, hopefully might come up back on his phone. And Edward has gone at Somerset House. So this looks like I'm going to be doing sit rep as well. So that's going to be an interesting one. There we go, there's that. So I'll get that ready for later. And James is saying, power out. Sorry. Bugger, mate. Right, so get your guesses in. Let us know who and what you think this is. So I would go to the studio, but there's no bugger in the studio. So this is Ministry of Defence building in Whitehall. If it's called Somerset House, can't tell there. So that's what that is. So moving along. What famous building is Beaver waving from? Have a guess, have a go, and let me know. Pop your guess in the comments and have a go. Coming to the studio, answering yes or no, Steph, do you have a clue? Yes, I do, Steph, because I've already seen these. I remembered I did look through them first off. So, can you tell me what this is? Have a guess, have a go, and let me know. Keep your guesses coming in and let me know what you think this is. So, keep your guesses coming in. John Marley's gone St. Paul's. And Wafu Dave has gone the Basilica. Edward says, no, it's not, Steph. Entirely different building. Ah, okay. Thanks, mate. James has gone, think Malcolm put a screw through my power line. Wouldn't surprise me. You probably popped in and you wouldn't answer the door. Steve has gone, my late stepfather used to work in that building. Ah, the MOD building. Edward Middership, do we call for the man in the white coat yet? Oh, they've been and looked at me and gone, no, you're all right. We can't do anything for you, so we'll just leave you to it. Bear with me a sec. I just need to go and get some water. I'll be 2 seconds. There we go. I'm back with my water. And so we've got, nope, just read that one. And me, myself, and I are all in agreement. Oh, yes. So, I can't even come to the studio. I'm all on my own. John Marley says, call the cat detector man from the Ministry of Housing. Aye. You're going to have to explain that one, John. Is that an Aussie thing? Or... So, anyway, moving along. This is actually the Liver building in Liverpool. So, well done to no one. That, I believe, is that one back there. Or was it there? Oh, no. It's the tower on the left. That one there. So, moving along. What famous building is Beaver waving from? Have a guess. Have a go. Let me know. Pop your guess in the comments and have a go. Coming to the studio, answering yes. Oh, good Lord. No, I don't. No, I don't know what this one is. And Edward's gone, no! Yeah, I'm disappointed in you, Edward, seeing as you're from that area. You should have got that one. Oh, so glad we've got background music. Oh! Here's James. Hello, mate. Welcome back.
Hello.
You all sorted now?
I had to dip my finger in some water to make it all work better. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I don't know if it was a power cut or just the internet dropped. So keep your window ready just in case. But I am still poised, ready to go.
Okay, mate.
Just in case.
Yep, not a problem. I've got it here ready to rock and roll.
I have a message on the computer that says it was the internet that was to blame. So.
Ah.
Yes. Well, hopefully they won't do that again.
Yeah, hopefully. So, do you have any idea what this is?
I'm glad you asked me. And yes, I have no idea.
Okay. Or do you have a deer with no eyes?
No. No.
Edward says, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? John Marley says, it was spelt like that on the van. The man said they could pinpoint a purr at 400 yards, and Eric, being such a happy cat, was a piece of cake. There's
Perfect.
music. Yes, we have a bed. Don't we, James?
Yes.
We have a nice music bed. And it's music for the... Wafu Dave says, has James's neighbour opened their fridge door?
It's quite.
Mm-hmm. Edward Millership says, what background music? He also says, James, put the shilling meter.
Shillings, yes.
Yes. Pounds, shillings and pence. Dominic is in. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Dominic.
Morning, Dominic.
And John Marley, Kensington Palace. Good guess.
Well, that might have been inspired guess myself.
Yes, very much so. So, can you tell me where this is? Have a guess, have a go, and let us know.
But it could be so many places.
It could be, couldn't it? Right, give me a second. I will read some of these comments out. Where are we? Kensington Palace. Can't hear any music, says Steve. I'll turn your volume up. Wafu Dave has gone checkers. John Marley, gotta go, guys. Have a great week. You too, John. Look after yourself, and we'll see you soon.
Take care, John.
And Edward Millership cracking up, Steph. No, seriously. So, coming to the studio, James. Where do you think this is?
I'm going to go with Kensington Palace because I think that's an inspired guess.
Okie dokie. And yeah, you were clacking up a bit just then, Steph. Okay, cool. It's probably our internet. Edward Millership. Now he was wearing tactical gear, I'd say it was Princess Gate. Oh dear. So, James, you've gone Kensington Palace, have you?
I have, yeah.
Okay. And it is the Royal Military Academy at Sandhurst.
Well, I was absolutely nowhere close.
Look, So there we go. I have to say thank you to Martin Moyes for doing this one. Very well done. Another good one from him. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate you taking the effort to do these. Saves me from doing them.
Absolutely. Well done, that man.
Yeah, nice job, matey. So there we go. That's the end of that one.
Well, that went without a hitch, Steph. Well done.
Yeah, it was absolutely perfect, wasn't it?
Absolutely. It just all flowed and, oh, yeah, absolutely. Wonderful. So I'm guessing that's sort of a cue for something else then.
Yep, let me just quickly crack through three comments. Steve says, all good now, but still can't hear music still. Okay. Wafu Dave, fancy not knowing that. Edward says, where they remove officers' ability to read maps. And Steve says, well done, Steph. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. So, it is time for... Here we go with Sit Rep. And over to you, James.
And like a ninja, as you can see, I was absolutely 100% ready. Anyway, yeah, so every week we put up a post asking for you to share your work with us, telling us what scale it is, what it is, who makes it, what have you done to it, what are you going to do to it, and where you're hiding it. Oh, no, that's another. Anyway, but yes, so here we go. The first one is Mel. Mel was in there super quick when the post went up this week. And I'm guessing that this is another figure. So Mandalorian 1/10 scale from cfprints3d.com, painted in Valerio paints with AK light dust. Cool. There is more.
Cool.
He's done it in a really good order this week as well, because look, there's the back.
Oh,
It's
very
a bit
nice.
of a tease. Yeah, very nicely done. Like a video in slow motion.
Nice.
Yeah, he's getting good at these, isn't he?
It's getting very good.
Just give me a second while I just fiddle my Ujima flip didgeridoo.
Oh, what about the Dubry Firkin? What's his face?
Oh, yeah, no, I always leave that till last. Mel, I like these figures. And there he is in his full glory with the sign and everything.
That is cracking nice.
Yeah, well done, mate. I like that, Mel. Next up, we have Edward Millership. This is the Academy 135th M18 Hellcat US Army gun motor carriage. Slowly but surely painting is going on. Test fitting to make sure the tracks fit. I will eventually close them and mask the hole with sponge. Oh, okay. He's going to close the hole with some sponge. It all appears to fit together so far, better than some reviews have suggested. Still plenty to do. Lovely, looking lovely.
Yeah, and talking of Edward, he says procrastination, where you always have some planned to do today. Procrastination, where you always have something planned to do tomorrow, while leaving today absolutely clear. Oh, very much
Absolutely.
So. Absolutely, absolutely.
So next up is this. This is a Walnut Build from the Steve Lidstone himself. And it's using an Airfix 1/72nd figure extinguishing the fire in the walnut. Made from 3D. Oh, so yeah. Oh God, come on, silly computer. So basically, he's used some heavy gel with some Tamiya clear orange and teased the flames into shape. A light wash of Games Workshop red ink added after it sat, charring around the edges using Tamiya rubber black. The water from the extinguisher was heavy gel used neat.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes.
The Walnut Build still continues.
Yes. Very good, Steve. Very good. Yeah, he's not on this morning. I don't know where he is.
I think he's at a show today.
Oh, is he? Cool.
I think so. Oh, now then. Clive is up next, and this is the 135th Airfix Brumbar Simmerit added using Milliput and an AFV Club roller.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
He's doing a cracking job with that.
Yeah, that's something different for him. And no bridge in sight yet. Next up is Mick. This is the 148th Tamiya Challenger Dessert. Yeah.
Desertized.
Thank you. I have finally got the chance to do some spraying. Yay! First coat on, next more spraying and weathering.
That's looking good.
Yeah, my brain is just not working this morning. Like every morning. And then also, because he's done the Revell 172 Tiger. Started the build last week. Tracks were tricky though. Link and length in 1/72nd, not much fun. I have started a second set of tracks.
Oh, I bet that's awful.
Yes.
1/72nd scale link and length. Oh, well, at least you got some length. And at least it wasn't just all link.
The boy's done all right, though.
He has. Liking that. Done a good job there, Mick.
Well done, Mick. Next up is the wonderful Mao. So, aiming to finish my 1/32nd special hobby is a Westland Whirlwind. Wash is applied, water colouring pencil weathering. I'll be in the middle of adding all the dangly bits, but special hobby is never straightforward. Wish me luck. I'm going in.
Like
so
it.
There you go, yeah.
He always does amazing jobs, doesn't he?
Yeah, I love the way he does his posts as well. Very clever.
Yeah, I've got his mask for that spit, and I've got to do a video for him. So I'll be doing that in between builds next week, and the week after then do a voiceover for it.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot.
Oh, look at that! That's lots. Wow.
That's super cool.
Yes.
Well done, Mal.
It's fantastic.
I'd be jealous.
Oh, very.
So next up is the wonderful Luke Carswell himself. I didn't do. He doesn't do cars, but when I saw it, I thought this one. It was a no-brainer. I had to build it. Decals are like cardboard, so that is a major challenge in the build. But with patience and a lot of decal solution, the heat, we were making progress. So this is the Black Rifle Coffee Nascar in 1/24th scale. Happy hobby. But yeah, that looks nice.
That is, and the fact that it's actually Black Rifle as well.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, nice work, that is.
Don't do cars. Well, you do, because you have, and you did.
And you are.
But yeah, it looks nice.
It
And
does.
I like the green, actually. I like it. It all looks really cool.
Yes. Nice job, Luke.
Next up is Mick. Mick Julian. Early stages of the 132nd Tamiya F16CJ. Today is the cockpit day. That looks mighty fine.
That's really nicely done. Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Singing.
Yeah.
Really
And
nice.
It's not, I don't think, by the look of it, it's one of those Red Fox or Quinta Studios ones. That very much looks like it's hand painted, and if it is, that's a really brilliant job.
Yeah, looks mighty fine.
Yeah.
Mighty fine. Thank you for sharing. Next up is me. So this is the Spitfire build I'll be making for the Black Rifle community page, their first group build, the 148th Supermarine Spitfire F Mark 24, not 22. So it is the one in the picture there, basically.
Cool.
That's what I do. Yeah, God help me.
Yep, the last variant.
Yep. And there be some sprues.
Cool. That's the Griffin engine one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Then next up we have got Mike. This is the AF Dorchester Command Car 135th. A fantastic kit with so much deep depth and detail.
That is
You're telling me, look at that.
That is awesome, Mike. Wow. I love the way he's got the wood effect on the slide drawer coming out and on the table. Oh, it's done really well on the leather seats as well. They are great.
Yeah, and the worn off paint effect on the floor.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's cracking.
Yeah, I like that.
And the tea stains on the map.
Yeah. I'd love to know you did that on purpose or whether it was an accident.
Yeah.
You went, we bother changing now. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a much better picture of it. Give you all the ins and outs. Yeah, I like that. I've not seen that one before.
No, neither have I. Oh dear. No, it's just gone completely down in my estimation.
What?
Top right.
Oh no, you get an extra point for that.
No. Point taken away.
Yes. No, extra point. In fact, I'm going to extra 5 points is what I'm going to give you for that. Well done. Next week it'll be. Oh no, that's a mug as well. Hang on. Whoa, hang on. Let's go back. Wait a minute. No.
It's a mug. Zoom in on it.
It's a mug. I'm going to have to deduct those 5 points because I was really thinking it was a jar of Marmite, but it's not. It's a mug, look. It's got handlage.
Oh, you're doing so well, Mike.
-5 in that point, honestly. Let's move on. I've lost interest now.
Yeah, quick Scale Model Ninja says, morning all. And Edward says, uses Marmite for weathering.
This is the point. So moving on, this is Steve Spencer Beanie with his 132nd Flying Sub. Doing some testing on the lighting.
Oh, that Mobius kit is really nice, isn't it, Steve?
It looks really nice, and he's done an amazing job on it. He's really gone to town with the lighting.
Yeah. He said,
lovely.
Yeah, he said he had to post these via his phone. Well, we've got them up. We can see them looking cracking, mate. Absolutely cracking.
There you go. You can see the fibre optics that he's using there.
Yeah.
As he's
Awesome.
fitting into place with the picture. Yeah, it is really, really cleverly done. What do you expect?
Well,
Steve Electric.
Yeah, Steve says, yeah, it is a nice kit.
And just for your pleasurable eyes, this is to show you what all the PVE looked like once I'd finally finished doing it.
Wow.
Well, I say that. That was just obviously to stirry stick to all the brackets and stuff on, but yeah, that lot there took me 3.5 days.
How many?
A great deal of 3.5 days.
Bloody hell.
And it took about 4 or 5 packs of tissues to wipe away the blood from my eyes as I was doing it. It was, yeah. Well, I say 3.5 days. That wasn't solid, obviously, because I was working as well. So, but yeah, that was 3.5 sessions of sitting down and modelling for several hours. Yeah, nightmare. Well, no, not nightmare. I enjoyed it.
Sorry, go James. Did you manage to save the tears of the PE modeler?
Yeah, because you use those to fix the parts. It's like solder. So there's no super glue. That's just all tears. That is holding that all together.
Steve at Tally Scale Model says thank you. You're welcome, mate. And Edward says I can hear the theme tune to Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea right now. Nice. Cool. So thank you very much for doing that, James. Really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thank you everyone for putting the pictures up. We wouldn't be able to do that if you didn't. So
yeah, absolutely awesome work, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah. Well done to you. Keep them coming in for next week. Just so you know, there won't be a show tomorrow as I'm in Bath. Busy.
Sunny Bath.
Yep. So what have you...
I just want to clarify. Sorry, Steph. I'm just going to clarify, just in case anyone's got problems with their internet today. Steph did not say that tomorrow's show would be coming from the Bath. He said there will not be a show because he's in Bath.
Okay. Is that what it sounded like?
Well, no, I just suddenly thought if anyone's internet drops out because we have had issues today, then they might all tune in. We're expecting you to be in the Bath and you're not there. So I didn't want them to be disappointed.
That's a very good idea. Very good idea. Just to clarify that. I might one day actually do it from the Bath.
Oh, my goodness.
So, James, what have you got done?
Yes, as you can see, I have got so much done. In fact, actually, I tell a lie. I have done something. I've managed to pour a bit of some paint into a pot. That's what I've managed to do in the hour and a half that we've been live. Yeah, so I'm just gonna. In fact, I'm gonna do it live because I can. I'm gonna just grab myself a little bit thinner, and I'm gonna add the thinner to it because then I doubled my work. You see, live.
Oh, nice. Wow. Oh, that's amazing, mate. Well done, you.
Did you get anything done?
Oh, Edward says annual sheep dip, Steph. Yes, annual sheep dip. Me, all I've managed to do is put a bit of filler across the top there, down that side there, and down that side there. So that's what I've done. Not a lot. So there we go. Martin Noise, morning guys. I've got in just in time to say goodbye. Lol. Yes, you missed the beaver's house where the beaver was waving from.
Yep.
So thank you for that one. Just so you know, Martin, there's no show tomorrow. Back on Wednesday. That's in the Modeller's Mess. So, James, would you like to say your batty ties?
Tarty bats.
Yep. Bye, folks. Thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Thanks for joining in with the Guess the Thing. And thank you very much for adding your models to Sit Rep. Really, really appreciate you showing those models. So, back on Wednesday. No show tomorrow and Friday. And next, I won't be on the show next Sunday because I'm at the Chiltern Model Show in Biggleswade. So, if you're anywhere near Biggleswade, pop along. come and say hello to us on the Models for Heroes stand. John and I will be there with Lise. So she'll have some of her models there, so you can have a look what she does. So remember, guys, stay safe, keep modeling, and we will see you Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.